Hey everybody, hope all is well. Happy Friday. Today is Friday. The start of the weekend. Hope everybody had a good rest of the week. My husband and I, we had a nice few days together, and that was good. We did our tax preparations. Who the hell likes that? But it's done, so I'm shit ass happy over that one. I found this really interesting. Do I have my tea here? I only have a sip of tea left. I find this really interesting. I was on some of the Disney Facebook boards, as of course I do. You know, some things I like, some things I'll add my 2 cents in, which it's getting monotonous because everything you say, somebody's always against something. Okay, fine. You can't even voice your opinion anymore without getting slammed, but I should be used to that. I find it really interesting that a person put up a post that complained. His taxes are not adding up for a trip to Disney. He says, I remember, he says, I used to get a whole week of Disney at a value resort with everything, you know, with my trip included. He says, I'm not even nowhere near that right now. So, of course, that sparked the conversation. Everybody's now starting in, blah, blah, blah. Hey, listen, see, now I can tell you what you told me when the pandemic first started, because I was always, you know, it's a concern to go down there. Well, if you don't like it, then don't go. You see what I mean? See, karma comes back to you. You know what? Save your tax money. You don't like it, don't go. Ta-da. You know, see, you will get it back. You know, you will get that karma back. You know, it comes back. Bounced store for me and went back to you. So I says, well, I was told a very good philosophy about 2 years back with a situation with Disney, and they wrote back and they says, what was that? Because I let it hang. What was that? I says, well, if you don't like it, don't go. So, and of course they didn't like that post either. So, you know, what do you want? I found that really cool. Loungefly. Loungefly has been coming out with bags, you know, as usual. You don't know where to look anymore. It's like, slow the bus up, back the bus up, because it is just too much. Certain bags I do like. Would I go for them? No. I'm sure if I had the money, yeah, I would. But, you know, my money goes toward other things. And Amazon. Loungefly has, you know, their Loungefly store on Amazon. And they also have Amazon exclusives. Loungefly Amazon exclusives. Right now they have another 50th anniversary backpack. Arm bag, you know, like a shoulder bag. And then they have the wallet. Now, both bags are like $80. The wallet is, I think, $40. And then they have a pin, which I think is about $25. It's a cute bag. I guess you would do this because maybe other people just can't get the other 50th anniversary bag. It's cute. If I had the money, would I do it? Probably. I would get the shoulder bag. I wouldn't do another backpack. I mean, I am swamped with backpacks. I want to do a different style. So, but I'm going to let that hang. I'm not even going to go for that. It's cute. It's white. It's got the blue castle. But you know what? It looks like, it resembles the 65th anniversary bag for Disneyland. That's what I see out of it when I look at it. So, you guys are on Amazon. Maybe you could check it out. I had a hard time even finding it. I just typed in Loungefly and, you know, things came up. So, somebody actually sent me the straight link for it, you know, because I was getting frustrated of finding it. They says, no, here it is. I don't know how you people found it, but I couldn't. But anyway, thank you so much for sending me the link, whoever you are. Yeah. So those two things. Mask mandates here are being lifted, more so. Restaurants now, it states as of Monday, restaurants will not require you to show proof of vaccination. I don't know where that falls into what category of stupidity. I would still offer to show mine. I have mine on my phone app, and I also have the physical card, but I have the phone app. you know, because it's easier to carry. And all my three doses are up there with the dates and where I got them from. You know, they got the barcode to scan. Why would you not require to at least even look at it? Now, I'm going to be honest with you. Me and my husband, we go to the same restaurant every week. We go for breakfast every Tuesday morning. Sometimes we'll go to dinner at Applebee's. People get to know you. You walk in. I still have out my phone. I still say it should have been a requirement. They look at you go, oh, I know you. Come on. It's not really the way you should have been handling it. Just saying. But this is what they're doing. So Monday here in my city of New York. And schools. From grades 1 to 3 or grades pre-K to 1 or some, I forget what the thing is. But anyway, no, kids don't have to wear masks no more. Now, you know, as far as I know, I don't have children, but I've taken care of enough of them. I was a nanny. Children are the worst to get sick anytime. They breathe on each other. They hug each other. They touch each other. They saliva. They're kissing each other. They're touching each other. I mean, kids are the worst to carry germs and carry illness. I mean, they get licensed. Every year we used to have this thing, even when I was a kid. There was like a whole season, the beginning of the year when you started school. There was a whole season full of lice. What the hell is everybody got lice for? But I guess that's the least of your problems right now. So, you know, if a kid coughs in school, you know, oh, kids are going to get sick. And then you have the other parents. Kids are going to get sick. Oh, what are you going to do? You can protect them is what you can do. But then again, you know, turn around and say, I'm not a parent. Yeah, you're right. I'm not a parent. But it's just the stupidity of it all. But this is our city and this is what our mayor is doing. I don't agree with it. So I will continue if I want to wear my mask. We were at the supermarket the other day. Nobody, you know, nobody's wearing masks. We go to the supermarket very early. We usually go about 7:30 in the morning. There's people in there shopping, but there's not too many. There's not a crowd. Let's put it that way. So we kind of, I'm all for getting sales. So everybody in that supermarket really wasn't wearing a mask. The young, the old. I said, okay. I actually felt, my husband goes, take your mask off. So I tried it for maybe like 5 minutes. And I said, you know what? It only takes 5 minutes to contract something. I don't feel comfortable. So I put my mask back on. That was me. My choice, you know. My husband chose not to. Now at work, he has to continue to wear his mask. At his job, they have a cloth mask. It is a double layer, and it's supposed to keep breathing. You know, it has this breathing thing. No, I don't care for it. I wash it. I know he's got I think 2 masks. You know, so we switch off. You know, one gets cleaned, the other one, you know, we rotate. I don't care for it at all. I think they should have been using the disposables all along. I don't think you should keep breathing it in all week, every day, the same mask. You're breathing in your own germs, but still at the same time. Then you take it off. You know, men are uncaring sometimes. They take it off, they fold it up, they put it in their pocket. What did you have in your pocket before that mask? You're getting stuff on the mask. You're breathing into the mask, you folded it, you stuck it in your pocket. You now have that breathing, that breath still, you know, everything stays in the material of the mask. I never agreed with this from day one. Never did. But anyway, what else? I will continue to wear mine. I want to thank you all very much for coming out and giving me thanks for, you know, what I have been speaking about. And yeah, you know, when I see something wrong, I don't agree with it. I will probably, most likely, people will hear from me, even though they don't want to. So, the jewelry situation, my consultant is making that transition. So, I want to say, I hope she's feeling good about it. Because, you know, she could do other things. I would think that it'll be a little bit more freedom for her. Not to know that you have to purchase certain things, you know, you have to keep purchasing, and you know, if you want to make money, you got to purchase it. It's none of this shit made any sense, really. Now that I think about it, her eyes are more open now to what is happening. She sees it more and more. Many more consultants are now hitting the bricks, and awesome. I, as a customer, I will not, you know, I'm going to separate myself from that also. I will also, why is this guy pounding? He does exercise. I will also be making an announcement, like a statement, and I think I should do that. As a customer, I would like to do that, make a statement on my social media that I will no longer be purchasing jewelry. I will use out what I have, though, because I will. I'm not going to. But here's the thing, though, if you think about, for me, and I don't know for you guys, I don't wear it for long periods of time. That was one of my things, even though it probably takes 5 minutes for stuff to get into your bloodstream, let's put it that way, or go through, seep through your pores. I don't know the deal. I will use out what I have. If it breaks, I'm done with it. You know, it's only $5. You know, it's not something that, I mean, if I could get a few uses out of each pieces, you know, of course, when you take care of it, you know. I still use my jewelry, my cleaning cloth. I do clean off the residue or whatever, you know, things like that. I was going to be taking some pieces down to Florida with me for Disney. Yeah, because some of that, most of the pieces is why I started purchasing them, is they resemble what reminds me of certain things. So I'd like to bring some of those pieces down, maybe do a few photo shoots with the pieces. Will I tag the company in those shots again? Because usually what I do is I usually tag the company. You know, I was proud to purchase what I was purchasing. I was proud. So you know what? You done us wrong. You're doing us wrong. The more these people don't speak, the more they're doing wrong. They could let out a statement, so like, we're working on it. We're trying the best thing that we could. They could say anything. That wouldn't happen to be in a legal term. We understand that the situation at hand, we are trying to work on it. Say anything. It doesn't have to be from a legal standpoint, but you're choosing not to do that, so we have no choice but to vamoose, and I'm good with it. Yeah, so the pieces I would continue wearing. I'll probably do like a few videos either around or before my trip. I would like to make those things, and I would like to explain the pieces and why they mean something to me, and what they would resemble, and what reminds me of those pieces, and why I would be wearing them at that place itself. So I think that'll be fun. But that's going to be a little bit down the road. I got so much to go through and so much to look for. I did make another purchase. She is having, as you would say, a going out of business sale, as many consultants are. I think that's cool. Move on with your lives. Do what you got to do. I, as a customer, I'm going to do what I got to do. I have other jewelry companies that are also Disney inspired that I could purchase from. Doesn't matter, you know. And then you say to yourself also, with that jewelry, what's in that jewelry? I'm not going to sit and worry about it. I can't do it. I got to live for now. In other words, they say live in the now. So that's all we can do. But be cautious while doing it. You know, keep that in the back of your mind. And that's cool. Yeah, but I probably will be making some sort of a statement. If I take my photo shoots of something, I will have to. And maybe, you know what? Maybe I will tag them to the statement in which I'm making. In other words, I want to say goodbye. And maybe my reason why I'm saying goodbye. Yeah, it sounds good. That sounds good. All right, I'm back. That's cool. So I'm gonna be doing that. Anyway, this is gonna be a short video. I'm in the middle of waiting for the company blinds to go. This was like really pissing me off yesterday. I go to close my blinds. The blinds that we have up here for 2 years since we have relocated. My husband's beautiful blinds. This was my husband's thing. He loves these blinds. So do I. They're easy to take care of. However, let me show you. Let me swing the camera around. my blind on one side of the track, the screw came out of the ceiling and is now fell, which is causing my blinds to bend. The weight is coming down. I don't want that side to go. So I put one of my Swiffer mop brooms, one of my Swiffer mops. I conducted it to where it's literally holding that piece up. So this way it doesn't hang. 12 midnight last night. It's before I did the broom thing. It started coming down again. I'm like, oh God. I called blinds to go yesterday. 2 years later, they still have me in the system. Okay, I come right up. Oh, yes. He says, yes, we see that. He says, well, what happened? I explained to him. I says, my husband even said, he says, the anchor came out of the ceiling. This is causing it to just bend just a little bit. We're trying to do something to hold it back up. Oh, well, that's very good. He says, oh, because you know what? He says, I could send a guy out there between 2 and 8 p.m. Don't even freaking tell me 8 p.m. because my husband's going to bed. All right, we can't have this at 8 o'clock at night. I already stated that. Between 2 and 8, I went, yeah, okay, better be earlier. To see if we can reinforce. And if we can't reinforce, he says, because if there's anything wrong with the track, if it's cracked or anything, he says, we may have to replace that, which we will have to take the blinds out, take them back to the factory, replace it, which will be a cost of $65. I says, no track is cracked. The screw came out of the freaking ceiling. I now have it held up by a broom to keep it leveled. So this way, it's not causing any pressure for the other side, which, by the way, I want that other side reinforced also. So I probably need 2 new screws or something. I don't know how they're going to do it because they can't stick the screw in the same hole. I see the size of the hole and I see the size of the anchor that they used. It's like, okay. But anyway, they got to do something. So we will see. So that's my saga for today. I had to move everything out of the way. In the meantime, I'm doing bedding today. I'm washing bedding. I'm trying to do a little bit of things. My back was horrible for the last 48 hours. Right now, it's subsided a little. I know it's going to kill me tonight because with all that I'm doing now, can't help it. I have to move things. I have to get things out of the way. This blind thing just totally screwed my whole day up. I use this here for my back. It is my mother-in-law purchased 2 of these, one for herself, one for us. It's called Light Relief. It is a machine, and I use it on the hottest level, and then I set it to warm, or else it wouldn't be warm enough. I have to set it to warm. And watch your eyes, people. When I turn it around, it gives you heat generated relief. There is a rubber backing here. This has to stay on. They want you to maximum results, apply to bare skin. Just make sure that it's not too hot enough because it will give you burns. My husband looked at me after I took the machine off. He looked at my back. He says, you know, your back looks like you got a very bad sunburn. I says, yeah, but you know what? The heat feels so good on my back. This actually really helps. This machine is very old. I looked it up. You could probably get it on eBay. I actually did look it up on eBay. These machines back then were like $129 each. Like I said, my mother-in-law purchased 2 of them, one for herself, one for me and my husband, because my husband also has back issues. It is a very good machine. They don't even make this product anymore. I looked them up. So it was in one of those catalogs where they sell massagers and special blankets and special pillows, memory foam pillows. It was in one of those catalogs. I want to say at least 7 years ago. So this is an oldie. But boy does, I'm going to turn it off. But boy does this machine help. It really helps. And I'm grateful to still have it. So anyway, I'm going to end now. I appreciate you very much. I say thank you so much for all your interactions. Great conversation. It's a true conversation. Should it be out there? Should it be known? You know what I'm talking about. Should it be spoken about? Absolutely. You know, people are actually getting tired of it. So like I said, I'm going to think of my announcement. I'm going to think of my tag and see how I can tag and see how I can incorporate that last post. Because I do want to make that announcement. I want to make other people also aware that I've been speaking about something that is no longer true for me. And I can't live with that. So I'd like to let other people know, and I will. Make their, they can make up their own decision. Whatever they decide is up to them. Can't force anybody. But anyway, thank you so much. Happy Friday. God bless you all. Have a wonderful weekend. If anything pops up, which I doubt it will, hopefully my blinds will be fixed tonight, because I need them. I don't have any curtains on the windows, so if they take that blind away, I have to put something else on that window. I don't want to be on display all night, People be watching me sleeping. I feel like I'm in a museum, like. All right, people. God bless you. Thank you so much for all your interactions. Thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you so much for talking. It means a great deal. If you don't feel safe out there, if you don't feel comfortable, continue to wear your mask. Don't let anybody else tell you what to do. Don't let anybody dictate you. All right. Have a great day, people. Love to all. Bye-bye.